Haven't done a video from this angle in a while. All right, man, what's going on, y'all? I haven't really done any long form videos, so I'm trying to kind of get back to it. I just want to talk about some records, and I feel like I'm cheating with this because we already got my box set right here. I feel like that's cheating if you add a bunch of records, but I'm gonna cheat, at least for this first pick. For all my metal people out there, you know, I got the 3. You know, Fallen Angel of Doom is like one of my favorite records ever. Blood Upon the Altar is also one of my favorite records ever. Gods of War is pretty good too. I think Gods of War is heavy. They're all heavy, but like Gods of War is a little, from what I remember, a little more methodical. Obviously Fallen Angel of Doom, I've been listening to that for years, but I didn't lock into it and really start to like it until years later. Now it's one of those records I can just throw on whenever. If I'm at the gym, don't know what to listen to, just throw on Blasphemy. There's many a time where their projects come in handy. So I mean, they're worth, I think this collection is worth 150. It came with the flag and all the other gimmicks. I think Yosuke pressed it, so unless Nuclear War now represses it, which is a possibility, the value would probably go down, but as of right now, that's where it stands. Now the other 2 are not metal, and I don't think they're gonna get repressed. There is a chance that they get repressed, and I am gonna talk about it a little bit because I know a lot of you metalheads are the ones watching my videos, so, and I gotta put you on sometimes. Hermit and the Recluse. This is Brownsville Caw, and I believe is it Animos producing it. First of all, badass cover. Second of all, this is when like Honor Killed the Samurai and Descendants of Cain, I think, had just come out. Everyone was kind of like running to those, and for some reason this and Dr. Yenlo, which I don't have, but this like was the one I wanted, so I bought it, and it was like, I don't know, $35 I think, and I wanted like the super pretty versions of stuff, but I think that's just, you know, just an average black wax. So what makes this album great is like the dusty production of it. If you like old school hip hop, like 90s, not 80s, but 90s, and like you like that old Wu-Tang flair, the dust, you know, Madlib type production, it's great. It's very hazy. Caw's one of the best lyricists to ever live, you know. So when you metalheads are talking about, oh, rap, hibbity hop, like, you don't know shit, bro. You really do not know shit. You know about like Run DMC, Eminem, and then mumble crap, as you call it, bro. You don't know shit about fucking hip hop. Not a fucking thing. It's actually asinine because it's the same thing as a rap dude being like, oh, you ever heard of Falling in Reverse? I'm into that heavy shit, bro. You ever hear a Slipknot? Like, and then you think it's asinine. That's what I hear when you motherfuckers talk about rap. It's the same fucking thing to my ears. So Brownsville Caw did pass away a few years ago, I think. Now that record probably isn't gonna get repressed because he wasn't signed to like a major label, as far as I know, and everything was pressed by him and like whoever he was going through at the time. As of right now, that's how much it's worth. And then I kind of have another situation with that too, except this one might have problem with sample clearances. This is probably like maybe over $1,000. This might be a grail for y'all. Same with the other one. These might be grails for y'all. So that's Cookin' Soul. He's a hip hop producer. He was one of the first producers I really got into when I started making beats. Obviously Dilla, Madlib, Pete Rock, but like this was one of the more modern ones, and I liked his YouTube videos because he would do, you know, like remix videos and like sample chopping, and I watched his rhythm roulette and stuff. And so I picked up this Doom Christmas one because I liked all the beats. Took a while to get to my house. I remember telling my mom, like, damn, this thing is from like Sweden or Switzerland or something. It's taking forever. And Doom passed away like a year later. This record was already on a limited run, and when Doom died, the record value went up so much more because there was already like, oh, I can't repress it, I don't think. Like, it's a one and done. And then when he passed, it really became like a, we can't repress this because there's sample clearance problems. There's problems with like clearing it from the family. So if they ever were to repress it, I would assume it would be around a Christmas some year, and a cut of it would go to Doom's family. Yeah, that's like that's a rent record, bro. Like I could, you know, make my getaway with selling a couple of these. So, you know, I have like the Samurai Champloo record. I actually have Lucky, Days Before Lucky, behind me too. It's actually currently boxed up, ready to get shipped to whoever wants to procure it for $500. Here's the thing, man. You got to understand, when I was getting into hip hop, all these records were $30. These weren't expensive records. These weren't like you have to go on Discogs and it's $200. That Cooking Soul one I think was $40, which was egregious because it was the shipping though, and I had to just have the record. The Caw one was $35. Lucky was like $25. The Blasphemy ones was actually expensive because I bought them after like they had been out. Plus it's 3 records, a flag, and da-da-da. A lot of the stuff I sell is just records I won't listen to. This Cooking Soul and Herman the Recluse, I'm not selling these probably ever. I can't imagine why I would, other than I'm really fucking broke, but I would sell other shit before I sold that first. So, and I do have a few other goodies, like I said, but you know, I've sold so much already just because it's records I won't really listen to. Like, I sold Hitler Wears Hermes 7 just because like I didn't really like the album. It was just like the first West Side Gun album I could actually get my hands on. I have the Fly God CD, the original CD too, which is worth a pretty penny. It's somewhere around here. It might be in my closet, but because I don't think it's with my CD collection. I think it's with my older CD collection, which is in a box somewhere. So there's things like that, but as far as records go, yeah, that's probably my most 3 valuable. If you enjoy the video, man, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to me. I like talking about tune skis, so I try to be as real about it as possible. No fence sitting here. So appreciate y'all watching, man. Catch you later. Peace.